That was me.
Yes, it did.
Our project's name is Operation Restoration, and what it's meant to do is to restore plant ecologies that might have been destroyed or desecrated through technologies or through humans.
So I'm a part of the drone design and construction group. What we do is we design and can really build the drones that we're going to be using to disperse the seeds, take aerial surveillance.
Being part of plant propagation, one of our biggest focuses was finding the most effective way to disperse the seeds.
So our group's overall goal was to create a video that explained the entire concept of what we were doing.
My group was Prep Liaison, and our job was to monitor other groups' projects and bring in experts on the subjects that we were studying, namely native plant ecologies and drones. And I did this by contacting experts by phone or by email and arranging that for them to come into the classroom.
In the beginning, we really had to take into account what we had, because we got a bunch of motors, we got a bunch of spare ESCs, other wiring parts that we had all in this box. So we were like, okay, we're gonna take a look at what we have here and what we can use from this.
So first we looked into clay seed bombs, which didn't really work for our climate. There's also seed pellets, which are non-vegan pill capsules that you can use, but we found that it didn't dissolve as quickly as the ones we're using now. And we found that the most successful one was the vegan pill capsules, because it protected from insects and birds from eating the seeds. And it was more effective than the clay seed bombs because it didn't need as much water, which is really helpful in the San Diego weather.
So we decided on doing one really long drawing that starts with how San Diego looked like back when there was no people living there, so just a lot of plants. And then it progresses on to when the Native Americans were there, and then it moves on to how it looks like now. So our overall goal was to show this film to the people at Cabrillo, and so that they could implement that in their park.
The original design was to use a hexacopter, which uses 6 propellers instead of the normal 4 propellers on the quadcopters. So just that's in order to carry more weight based on the motors that we had, until we realized that the motors were actually more powerful than we thought. So we decided that we'd be all right using a quadcopter, so we wouldn't have to modify the original carbon fiber base that we already had.
After testing, we decided to drop them at Lake Henshaw, which is what we did to test out how effective the seed dispenser was.
We are here at Lake Henshaw to test our drones and drop seed pellets over the area.
And we're practicing using our prototypes of drones with the seed dispersers and planting our seed capsules and seeing if they grow the plants that we want and studying the native plants around us.
And hopefully we'll come back in a couple years and see them sprouting.
I think that there's a few moments that stand out to me. There's a few moments where in the beginning of the project, I think a student was absolutely convinced they were in the wrong group. And they were absolutely convinced that there was nothing that they had to bring to it. And it goes off of this whole idea that I'm not going to be good at this because I'm not good at this already. And that's exactly what I want. I want kids to be in groups where they don't have that kind of background. They've never done it before.
The main point of this project is to undo the damage that technology has caused